What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So what do we have here? And I want to give you heads up in few conditions to take my entries. Number one, if you're looking here at a possible double bottom, for me it is a very weak double bottom. Yes, we do have a divergence. We are getting a divergence in the RSI, but again, that's going to be very weak entry. My job is to give you conditions, and if there is a good condition, I take my trades. For example, for gold, I want to give you heads up because whatever I tell you guys, I take it myself personally. So for example, for gold, we had an aggressive entry hit yesterday, and I've taken this entry. As you can see the screenshot, I've personally taken it and my stop loss is hit. That is fine. I'm going to come back to gold very shortly. But now for net gas, that doesn't look like a very strong condition, and I will not take my trade if the price forms a double bottom with green candle. If the price forms engulfing candle, a strong candle that engulfs the previous candle, in that case, that will be a better entry than a green candle. Green candle is not preferable to take an entry here with this double bottom. It is not actually a good double bottom. It is just kind of range. I want to see some nice pullback, then push back down, and then a possible formation of double bottom. So if the price, let's say, forms engulfing candle right here, it will just give you a pullback, and then I'll be more interested to take my sell trade below 50 EMA, which is my bearish engulfing pattern, and keep on taking shots till I see a good double bottom condition if there is. Otherwise, let's say the price pushes back down in this zone. Again, I've already mentioned these zones for all four platforms, for Nemex, MCX, Capital.com and Ovanda in my yesterday's video. Feel free to check that out. So I'll be more interested for buying if we have some more pullback and price forms either engulfers or double bottom from here, and then I will go long. So that is a heads up I want to give you. I might not take this trade if the price forms engulfer. That's going to be very weak entries. Totally up to you if you want to go for it with a low risk. For me, if you ask me personally, I would like to see some more pullback and engulfing pattern inside a strong double bottom, either here or either inside my zone. If this candle turns out to be a strong engulfing candle, that is a kind of signal that price is going to give us is ready for a breather, a pullback, and then sell condition from where I'm going to go short. So I want to give you good, better and best condition, and it's totally up to you how you want to take your entries. Good condition will be inside engulfers or double bottom, or double bottom inside. A weak condition is this candle, engulfing candle. In that case, we can expect some good bounce, a weak bounce, not a strong one. It can, no one knows, but we might expect this type of move from here, and then price might fall back down. And then I look for engulfing candle below 50 EMA. So I want to see a pullback and bearish trades below 50 EMA till I get a strong entry condition. Looking at this oversold and divergence, I'm expecting some bounce out of natural gas and then trend continuation till we see a strongest entry condition. You see a nice level here. If the price forms a good condition from this level, we are gonna go long. Now on Ovanda, it is still not inside or haven't hit a zone yet below. The zone is quite lower, and in that case, if the price comes down to this zone, that will be a strongest entry. So that is why simply I will expect some sort of pullback, engulfing candle, and in that process price might hit 50% retracement, which is a sell limit order to go short. First target, second target and third target till the zone below right here. Otherwise, pullback entry bearish, less aggressive entry is something I want to see to go short. Pullback entry bearish is something I want to see on Ovanda platform, but expecting a pullback. Looking at this oversold in the RSI, I'm expecting some correction before the price will continue to push lower. Exactly same on Nemex. A double bottom is forming, a very aggressive double bottom is forming. I'm expecting a bounce from here, and then bearish engulfer is something I'm expecting, and then I'm going to go short till we get a good double bottom right here. So looking at this pattern, a weak signal might happen here and price will bounce up from here. Small bounce is something I'm expecting from natural gas. I'm not buying long term till the price break above 50 EMA. And same goes with MCX. Keep an eye on the zone, which I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video. Now, aggressive entry, like I've just shown my trade, didn't play out. Now the price just landed on 50 EMA. Now at this point, we have a very good and nice breather. Now one more condition I want to tell you guys. Now I knew that it's likely chances that this aggressive entry will not play out. The reason number one, it was already so overbought. That is why this big pullback was expected for a correction. Now when we took an aggressive entry right here, it was not really an overbought situation. We had at that time we had a correction already on daily, and on 4 hour we had right here a correction already, but here we were overbought bought in the RSI. That is why one confluence to look at when you take your aggressive entry. I've taken it with a very low risk, which is totally fine. In trading, you have to take risk if you want to make money. But if that doesn't play out, your stop loss is there. So engulfing candle is something I want to see. If next candle turns out to be an engulfing candle, we are going to go long. If you remember, I mentioned this anchor level right here. We are right above this level. So engulfing candle will confirm the entry. We have a nice correction has done already, and my buy signal will be engulfing candle. That is all I'm looking at. Once we have that, I'm going to go long using 1 ATR for my targets. So keep an eye at the next candle. If there is no engulfing candle and price has one more red candle close below 50 EMA, then I will not buy gold. In that case, I will only sell gold with my pullback bearish entry conditions. Here on silver, we are getting a breakout. And we got a breakout looking at silver. It might pushes the gold higher as well. But look for the condition on gold. Once this candle is closed, we have a break of this accumulation like we had here. And we are getting right here. Once we have that, we are expecting a price to push up to the level above, which is 34.42, goes to 35, from where we are looking to sell this market. Bearish engulfer, so double top we are looking at. For aggressive, for less aggressive trader, pullback, bullish engulfer is something I want to see to go long. Aggressive trader is this break is an entry, and take profit will be till the zone above. Otherwise, less aggressive entry will be preferable here on silver. Keep an eye, only buying silver till this level, from where we're going to sell silver. Finally, we have crude oil. Has now pushing down, and after the take profit hit, as you can see, I was managing this trade I've shown yesterday, has hit my take profit. Now it still didn't hit my zone above. Now I have a very strict rules for myself. If the price never hit my zone, I don't take my trades. But we had a divergence right here, as you can see. Right here we had a divergence. Going opposite means we had a weakening in momentum, and that is why we had this big pullback. Now, if the next candle turns out to be an engulfing candle, in that case, that is another buy signal right like this, and we are going to go long till this area. If the price closes below 50 EMA with one more candle, we are not buying this market. Instead, we are just looking to sell this market to the next level of support, which I'm going to mention in my next video. So keep an eye on next candle. Bullish engulfer will be your buy entry. If not, this is the level from where we are looking at to sell the market on Ovanda and on capital.com right here to sell this market. If we have one more candle close below, then we are selling this market to the next level of support. So keep an eye on the next candle and let's see how it closes. So that is it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.